Hey guys, what's up? My name is Dee and welcome back to a new Costco Canada haul. In today's video, I'm sharing my weekly haul for my family of 4 plus puppy. Grab something for T-Bone in this haul. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into this one. Clearly he likes it. So this is everything I picked up this week. I'll start with the freezer stuff so I can go ahead and put them away. I grabbed some of these organic fudge bars. They're so amazing. We love them and they never seem to last long when we get them. Sometimes they also go on sale. They're not on sale this week, but again, we needed some. So I got some. There's 14 that come in this box and they're so good. Plus they're organic and they're not very sweet at all. So if you're sensitive to a lot of sweet, this is something I would highly recommend for you. Next up, I grabbed more of these icy pops. The kids love these. They have maybe about one per day when they come home from school and they're unwinding. This is just one of their go-to things that they choose nowadays, especially with the weather getting warmer. So this is a great buy and it's way cheaper than going to the ice cream truck. So highly recommend just getting it and keeping it in your freezer. It's really, really good. Next up for the freezer, I grabbed some tropical fruit medley mix. This is one of our favorites. We use it for smoothies, so went ahead and grabbed more. We were completely out over the long weekend. I also picked up some of these dark sweet cherries. They're frozen. I actually wanted fresh cherries, but this week at Costco they had no cherries and they also had no organic bananas, and even the regular bananas were looking a little bit suspicious, so I opted not to get any bananas. But I wanted cherries so bad, I grabbed the frozen bag. I've actually never bought this, I think, so I'm curious to know if that's going to be good. I plan to just have it as a snack because I really, really wanted cherries, and again, they just didn't have any. So this is going to go straight in the freezer, and that's just one of our staples that'll also go in the freezer. I'm also going to be making some homemade dog food for T-Bone, so I picked up some frozen organic green peas. These are supposed to be good for dogs, and I'll be putting that in some of the food that I make for him. If you're curious about what I'll be making for T-Bone and what I'll be making for him, I actually created a whole new YouTube channel to follow T-Bone and I's journey. It's called Dee and Mr. T. I'll go ahead and link that down below. I'll share more on the things that I do with him, the things that I buy for him. I know not everyone who watches my videos have pets or dogs and care to see all the updates I share with him, and I know he's so well loved. So I created a whole new channel so I can share that journey. So I'd love for you to go ahead and subscribe, join us over there. Me and T, we've got so much planned, so much fun to share, and making some homemade dog food is definitely an experience I'm going to document from start to finish and share what food I'm making for him, what he's liking, not liking, things like that, and keep you all posted on all the things, because homemade dog food is actually better than a lot of the store-bought options that you can get, and I want my baby boy to live a long, healthy, prosperous, life. And so I am, as he approaches his 1-year mark, I'm going to be doing more homemade food mixed in with his kibble to ensure that he gets all the nutrients that he wants. So again, that plus toy recommendations and snack recommendations and him at the dog park, us going out, doing fun stuff. You'll see all that on Dee and Mr. T, so join us over there. Now let's go ahead and jump right back into this haul. T-Bone, what are you doing? Sit. Sit. Good boy. Good sit. Good boy. Yeah, you did it. Good job. T-Bone, you're gonna break the camera. 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 T-Bone, you're g So like I said, these peas are for T-bone, but we're gonna have some too because we eat green peas as well. Next up, I grabbed some red grapes for the week. Fruit was a little bit minimal this week at Costco, but luckily they had some red grapes because that should hold us over for a couple of days. I also picked up this bag of clementines. I don't think I've ever purchased this brand before, but let's just hope that these are not sour and they're not rotten because, as I said, the options today were very limited. I even wanted watermelon and cantaloupe again because that was so good. I was going to try and get another pineapple so I could do that pineapple fried rice, but nothing was really looking that fresh. So these are the options that I did pick up for the week. I also picked up some of these strawberries. They actually were available and looked good. So I picked up some of that, and I picked up more of the organic baby carrots. This just does us so well. And I really like to get this because it lasts for at least 2 weeks. So one pack, I open one at a time, and then I open the other pack another time. And if I can't go through it, I'll freeze some of the packs so it doesn't go bad, and I can use it for soups or dog food. So it literally never goes to waste, and these are organic as well. I also picked up more half and half cream. This is for my coffee. I need a cup. I'm already getting like a headache from not having a cup so far. I also picked up 2% organic milk. So we were out of that and I needed more, so I went and grabbed more. Please excuse the noise in the background. T-Bone is extra busy today. I think he's trying to play with a toy. So he's just swimming around on the floor, making a whole lot of noise with his paws. I also picked up some pierogies. Pierogies were on my buy list because we were completely out and they were back. So I picked up this pack, which is the chicken and vegetable pack. We tried it before and the kids did like the chicken one, but I had no idea that the package size was smaller. This is only 500 grams, but the other flavors are 680 grams. So I wish I had known that because honestly, I would have just gotten another bag of another option that we like. There's like maybe 10 pierogies in here, not that much, so it's a little bit disappointing, but it does taste really good. And I'll show you in this video how I make pierogies at home. I normally do it on the weekend for like an appetizer, or if it's for dinner, I'll do it as a side with whatever other stuff that we're having for dinner. So I'm actually going to make one of these packs for dinner because we need it as a side, or maybe I'll just make it as an appetizer. I have to decide. It's still up for debate. It's good either way, but I'll show you the process. So I grabbed one package of the chicken and vegetables, a package of the potato, cheddar, and bacon. This one is really good. There's no pieces of bacon. The flavor is just in there. Maybe they use like bacon fat or oil to do it. And potato and cheese, that's a staple. Everyone likes the potato and cheese one. So I think it's like 3 for $12.99. And so I grabbed those 3 for the week. Now for T-Bone's dog food, I picked up some lean ground veal. There's 6 packages that come in here. So each week when I make his food, I'll probably just do 1 pack at a time. I actually don't know how much I'm going to need for his food because I've never made a big batch of food for him before. I've always just given him whatever we're having or put some aside for him so he has options. But now I'll be making extremely exclusively for him, like his own food. So it's nice that this is already pre-portioned. That's less work for me, and veal is a pretty good meat to give him. So yeah, I will keep you posted on that new channel. So again, don't forget to subscribe and join us there. I also picked up more basmati rice. This is the one that I've been getting lately. I'm also going to be doing rice for some of his meals, so that's why we needed more rice. We're actually really low on the rice that we do have, so it's time to replenish that. Next up, I grabbed more garlic bread. We love garlic bread. This is an amazing side for dinners as well. So that's something that I have on my meal plan for this week, next week, and all the weeks. I do garlic bread like at least once or twice a week, depending on how much of it we have. It's just a really good, quick and easy summer side. I also picked up some new dog treats for T-Bone. This is by Calden Farms. These are sweet potato chews, and they're only one ingredient, which is sweet potatoes. I had bought a pack like this before for him at Winners and Marshalls, and a big pack like this was like well over $25. So seeing this big pack for the price at Costco is an amazing deal. I bought a pack that's like maybe this size for $10, so you can just imagine how much bigger this is. So I'm gonna have him taste test this once I put away this stuff for the freezer. I also picked up a new umbrella. One of my girls needed an umbrella, and so this is the one that I normally buy, whatever the option is at Costco. Plus I like the ones that you press the button. So this is going to be my daughter's umbrella. And speaking of my daughters, I saw that they had lunch bags for back to school back out already. So I went ahead and picked up 2 options. This one that has like a butterfly print, and it does have an ice pack and lunch containers in there. The container I'm not a big fan of though, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's not easy for kids to use. It's a little bit hard to navigate or snap, so they don't snap it closed properly. But the quality of this lunch bag is amazing because it also expands. And then I grabbed this option, which is kind of like a tie-dye looking option, watercolor. And hopefully they're happy with that because that's my early back to school shopping for next year, next school year at least. I also picked up a bag of Doritos for the family. I'm hoping that they get back some of the chips that I like too, because the options this week were very limited on a lot of things, even chips. So anyways, grab Doritos. I also grabbed some plain yogurt. T-Bone loves yogurt, and so this is the yogurt that I get for him. I normally freeze yogurt with frozen blueberries in his Kong and put it in the freezer, obviously. And he has that as a nice like enrichment treat, and it keeps him cool. He actually loves yogurt, so that's just something I get for him. And we also use it too. I add it in smoothies from time to time. I also picked up more juice boxes for the kids. They love those juice boxes, and I just make sure that we never run out. Because I had to get so many freezer items and I didn't bring a freezer bag, I purchased one today and it fits so much stuff. So this is a cooler, a shopping cooler. It's really good. I didn't even know that it had like a little pocket, which, is this broken? I hope it's not broken. I have the worst luck. Maybe it's not broken. Maybe it's just new. Okay, it's not broken. It was just new. So it has an outer pocket. The inside is really big. There's no back pocket, but it's durable. It works. It definitely kept things cool. So I highly recommend you picking that up if you need it. Transporting your stuff from home after a shop is really difficult, and you don't want any of your good stuff to go thawed out or to get thawed out because you didn't have the right bag to put it in. So last week I shared the curry goat recipe, and I know a lot of you guys loved it. I loved it so much. My family loved it so much. I grabbed 2 more bags because I don't know when this is going to be available until, but I'm not trying to not have any available when I do want to make it the next time. So I grabbed 2 more packs for the freezer. And then last but not least, I grabbed some alkaline water. This is by the brand Flow. I went to the very far Costco to try and find alkaline water today. So I grabbed 2 boxes, $30 worth of alkaline water, because the grocery store doesn't always have alkaline water, and I don't feel like wasting gas trying to find where I can get that. So went ahead and grabbed some alkaline water for me. And with that being said, that is everything I picked up in my shop for the week. So I'm going to put all this away, and I'll be back to share some of the food inspo that I have prepared for you all this week. So I was a little bit aggressive, I guess, when opening this, and I completely ripped the seal. So I'm gonna have to probably store this in a Ziploc bag for him so it stays fresh. But the pieces look really good. Definitely a sweet potato. This is lasting him much longer than other ones that I've purchased before. Normally he would have chewed it all up by now, but this one gives him a little bit more to work towards, so that's a good thing. He's slobbering and drooling all over the floor. Clearly he likes it. You know it's good when they're in that little swim pose. He really seems to like this one. Huh? This week, I'm all about quick freezer dinners. So tonight we're making some pierogies and some Japanese chow mein noodles. These things take about 10 minutes to make, so I love them for a busy weeknight. I happen to pair all this together with some lamb I just put in the air fryer. I found that in my freezer, and today is all about the freezer challenge. So first up, we're doing the yakisoba noodles. These come in individual packs. There's about 6 that come in each pack. So if you're gonna have more than one person enjoy this, you'll definitely want to make maybe 2 to 3 packs. Each pack is basically one serving size. So this actually works for 2 kids if they're interested, or it'll work for myself if I want to have the entire thing on my own. You'll notice on the box that there are microwave instructions. You can literally just toss it in the microwave and whip it up in just a few minutes. However, I really like to have mine on the stovetop, and all I do is simply just spray my pan with oil. I add in one package and I pour in just a little bit of water, enough to cover the bottom, and I literally warm it up and steam it and fry it like that. And it's so quick and easy and delicious every single time. Perfect for lunch during a work day as well. And these pierogies are on a roadshow. They're actually really, really good. I do enjoy them. They're second to Pelman for sure, but they're absolutely delicious, and there's different instructions on the back for this as well. And when I make this, I like to keep it simple. I just add enough oil to cover the bottom of my pan, and I try to layer them as flat as I can, fry them up on each side for about 3 to 4 minutes, and then I top it off with a little bit of salt and pepper, and we're done. So join me by challenging yourself to make a freezer dinner every single week. It definitely helps you rotate through your freezer items, and it helps take the load off, especially when you've had a hectic or long week. I started covering my noodles because I found it cooked the veggies quicker, and now that all the liquid is gone, you know it's done, and you can just serve that up. If this is your first time watching any of my Costco hauls and cooking videos and you're enjoying this one, don't forget to subscribe. I'll share more videos like this each and every Sunday. Some days I'm making my dinners from scratch, and other days I rely on all the goodies that I stock my deep freezer with, and tonight was just one of those nights. So if you ever have one of those evenings when you just need something quick and something that's from the freezer, you can go ahead and put together any combos that you like. I hope you enjoyed seeing how to make the pierogies and the Japanese style noodles. I love lamb. You know, my family loves lamb, so I'm really happy that I just had that on hand. I hope you end up giving some of these freezer items a try the next time you go shopping. I really love them, and I think you will too. Alright, so that's it for this week's haul. I really hope you enjoyed this one. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for my next video. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.